I think that the curfew is a little bit too early because sometimes I need to get home, but I have no choice but to drive my car home, but it's past 11, not by too much. But all I'm doing is just driving home. It's not like I'm disrupting anything at night, so I don't think it should be at 11.
What do you guys, if you guys could set another curfew time, what would you set it as?
Midnight. I think there's a lot, like other cities, a lot goes on like after 11 o'clock at night. And I think it's way too early to shut everything down and make people off the streets at that time. And it's help like making businesses like pizza places and movie theaters and all that. Ice cream shops like lose a lot of customers because they're not open and they're not tailoring to young people.
Later, then I would probably go to later movies. I'd probably stay at my friend's house longer, or maybe go out to eat later with my friends.
I think that the curfew is semi-legitimate.
I think there is a legitimate cause because, you know, there are some younger kids that shouldn't be out past 11, but I mean, once you're able to drive, I think it's stupid to have to come home at 11 all the time because there's no difference between 11 and like 11:30 really in being able to drive. Like, I'm not gonna fall asleep more. Like, there's no real cause, and it feels like it's just like a I don't know. It's just like
a reason for police to pull you over.
Exactly. It gives more reason for cops to go after teenagers. I feel like that would be a good place to stay open later, or like Mio Yogurt or Baskin Robbins. Because people, this is up. When you go there, like people are still hungry for food after 11. It's not like, you know, everyone goes to bed. A lot of people are still very hungry, and I think like it would be like spot like could experiment like staying open like past 11 one night, and you'd see like a vast like increase in like their like customers like coming in.
So they want people to be home before 11, but I think driving after 11 doesn't really disrupt anything at night. So.
No. It should be known that the curfew actually is not listened to, and most people do not go home at 11 because Los Altos says they can't stay out at past 11. But in fact, I mean, a lot of people stay out. Like, I know, like, during the weekdays, I go and walk my dog sometimes after 11, so, yeah.
Should I say my name?
Sure. What's your name?
Are you recording? Hi, I'm Sarah. I work at Mio Yogurt in downtown Los Altos.
So Sarah, how does the curfew affect downtown Los Altos?
We've definitely noticed a decline in our sales because of it. There's nothing really going on in downtown Los Altos, and we noticed that kind of scares a lot of people off, and they assume that nothing's open, and so it's really quiet on weeknights and even Saturday nights and Sunday nights at our yogurt place, and
Good. How do your bosses feel about the curfew? Do they think that it affects business? And also, who are your primary customers?
Well, our primary customers would have to be teenagers. Our largest clientele. Usually, they're at Mio after school, which is the prime time for them because they can't be out very late. And the bosses certainly feel the effect of the curfew. Like I mentioned before, there's definitely a large decline in sales, and we feel like a lot of it does have to do with the curfew in Los Altos.
All right, thank you.